Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And this palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out.
Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, yeah, oh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And it's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. You're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, Butch. I love that.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Mahomes on the sneak, and he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. XP is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Opening carry for Devon Achane. It is brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. It's caught, Devon Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and just 2 to go. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Waddle makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Giving 5 on the play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He tucks it and takes off. And Mahomes is going to dodge and hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He takes it himself, and he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Through the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. To the air, Mahomes. Balled in left side. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. He has room past the 25. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow, yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Makes the grab downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yellow, 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 yellow. I don't need to. I finish up.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's low and bounces short of his man. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Dump-off caught by his back. Makes the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running with H-Han here to the gun. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, almost to throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Throw left side, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. First and 10.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Hard.
Throwing again, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow! Yellow! 15!
Back to throw, Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Working now from the gun. He'll drop this down to Achan. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back to throw it. Big strike here to Williams. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 40-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down. They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And an 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Slot man motioned over. Takes the second down snap. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs, 17.
Ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes...
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Hit it out right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down throw. Mahomes buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15. Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Gets it through the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Offense in the hurry up here.
50, yellow. 15. Look at it.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. He's keeping it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a third-quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brought their lead now up to 3. A field goal will tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Dolphins.
Rolling from the gun here. Brought in right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It's a big strike to Hill. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it again. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
15, 15. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 57.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Pete, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
43, yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 38, Dolphins 35. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He rolls to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. It's his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back, it's the handoff. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th-quarter lead. Wow, Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
42. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. For his team. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. And it's dropped. That was the play they needed late in this one, but he couldn't hang on.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, to really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Pushing in the tight end now. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds. It's just a yard or two short.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Sunday,
Throwing is Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Yellow, come back. Hey, 43, 50.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play! How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, color.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow. Let's go, Artie.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Follow these two.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He connects downfield, and he's in, and that's a touchdown, and with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 49. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to a single second left now on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do.
Yep.
One more